I am Ross. This is Jeremy, and we are drinking 2 blonde ales. We are drinking the Big Electric Blonde from Smokehouse Nano Brewery in Berwick, and Nine Locks' Dirty Blonde. And for the benefit of Mr. Kite, we are attempting to drink NS Dry. Is Ian not here? No. Question 2, who's this Jeremy guy? It's Jeremy's tour company, Where It's At Tours, which is located at the website that I do not have at the top of my head.
.com.
Where it's at tours.com. Smokehouse Nano Brewery Big Electric Blonde is a 4.8, an easy drinking light malt hybrid blonde ale with a delicious hop aroma and mild bitters. Made with traditional British malted barley and a combination of classic and modern hop varieties, this hybrid blonde will be an instant hit for those looking for a lighter beer with lots of aroma and taste.
So I do know that they opened up in 2019, and in the 1950s, this brick house in Berwick there was a smokery for meat, right? And so that's where the name comes from.
I'm getting both hops and malt off of this aroma.
Well, that's kind of what the can said, didn't it?
It did say that, but it did say mild hoppy aroma. A mild hop up front, and then sort of this maltiness down the back. I'm not tasting any of the bitterness they seem to have promised, but it's smooth as silk.
And could I do a second one of these? Yeah, I could do a second one of these.
It's a little more towards the hoppy side than I have a personal preference for.
Last one, he did say it was a hybrid beer, and it was like a session IPA, and I think he said that. He said that, and that's what he said. He said the bitters are on the back end. It's a mild IPA.
I'm trying to think of how I'm going to rate that as a blonde. It's not the best blonde I've ever had, but it was really good. I think I just got to be boring and say it's a 7.6.
Smidgen lower than that. You know, I like where you're at with that. You're in that range, because again, I would easily have a second one of these.
Yeah.
That initial sort of was more like a 6.9. It was more a 6.9 for me. Well, again, like you, I'm not huge on the hops.
Okay.
Personally, but it is nice to taste them a little bit. But it was a little bit more hoppier than I thought a blonde was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter.
This is the Nine Locks Dirty Blonde. It is a 5% alcohol by volume. The IBUs are only 12. Light, crisp, effervescent, and quenching, Nine Locks Dirty Blonde is a North American-style Weizen brewed with a Canadian wheat and barley. Bready, grainy wheat notes give way to a slightly tart, acidic finish.
Kind of what I'm looking forward to, actually, because I love bread. I'm a bread guy. I am. I had a nice chat with David, and I'm like, hey, man, would you have time to chat a little bit? Because we're going to review your beer. And he was very gracious. He gave me a lot of time.
Citrus.
Right off.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, that lemon is there.
Oh. But it went, whoa. Everything went away. Where'd it go? You said you were beer.
I think it's like pleasing to all. Like it's not going out of the range of anything wild and crazy.
I'm getting a bit more flavor towards the bottom of it now that it's settled a little bit. The top was, oh my god, it was literally tap water. I'm getting a bit more out of it now. It's smooth, really easy to drink. I think it might be a little bit better than the Electric Blonde. I will happily give it an 8.1. But did I like it that much? Or as a blonde, honestly, as a blonde, it's an 8.1.
I feel like this kind of rookie score, but I'm just going to go 7.5. Like, you could go higher, but, you know, it's solid.
Once again, big thanks to Jeremy Novak for joining us today.
Come on a tour with me. I'd love to show you around this delicious valley.
It is too complicated for my tiny little squirrel brain. I realize I've just said the word penis 3 times, but